I think if I were to give some advice to up and coming singers or people that just kind of want to be in the industry, making contacts, I think, is number one. Networking is like, in this industry, it's kind of who you know and what kind of lasting impression you made on them. Like, there's a bunch of anthem singers in this town, but I have created some really good connections with agents, and which that brought me to singing the anthems for University Canada West and meeting you and your team. So making contacts, creating those really honest connections, always having some sort of something to show. So like my Instagram is kind of like my highlight reel, whereas okay, I am an anthem singer. I also sing other things. I'm pretty transparent online. I know that I probably have to spend more time and money on other things like promo material, videos, and all that stuff. But that's something that, I can do later on. But yeah, having those really good connections, having something to show for it, being humble, I think is really important because people really see that human side of you and can see right through that. So being humble, I think, is a really great trait to have. And also with making connections, it's like I don't play any instruments on my own. I think you mentioned this, but I didn't go to school for music, so I don't play any instruments. So I have to create those connections with people that I feel most comfortable with that do play instruments to create music for myself, and also to create like a band environment where I can get gigs that way. Singing, just performing, going to open mics, joining a choir, plug for the Chorus Studio, which is the studio that I teach at. They've got 4 different choirs and you can be a part of that. There's choirs all over the city that you can be a part of. Getting out there and actually performing and getting used to it. It's like that. What's that quote? You go pro at 100 or 10,000 hours of doing something, right? So I definitely put my time in, 10,000 hours more.
And how careful does one have to be with their voice? What do you do before a performance?
That's a really good question, actually. Sometimes I question that myself. Like if I have the ability to really take care of my voice, because sometimes my voice is just so overworked. Some days I'll be gigging like 3-4 times a week, sometimes consecutively. And the music that my band plays is like pretty hard on your voice. It's a lot of belting out. It's not, it's a full band, right? So you have to have that energy.
Yeah.
Sleep is very important.
Is it?
Yeah. Just sleep heals your body. Hydration. I've started actually sleeping with a humidifier in my face. And
does that help?
I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks, and I really feel that that's helped the quickness of my recovery. Yeah. Because in today, it's like pretty dry sometimes in our environment.
I heard smoking and drinking alcohol are good too, right?
Yeah, no smoking.
But you don't smoke.
I don't drink either.
No.
Yeah, I actually don't. I'm allergic to alcohol, so I have that Asian gene that just can't break down the enzymes in alcohol.
Oh, so for hydration, is water the best thing, or is there anything else that you should?
Definitely water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really drink much. If I need a little bit of sugar, I just put like a little bit of Coke in something in a bunch of water.
Warm tea.
I'm not as picky as some other singers that I know. I know some singers are like, I can't drink milk. I can't drink cream. I mean, I don't drink milk or cream anyways. I drink black coffee. So easy for me to say, but I've never really been the type of person that is like, okay, you can't drink this, you can't eat that, you can't do this, you can't do that. I really feel like it's like in moderation. You just don't drink too much milk. You can have milk, it's just coffee.
Basic stuff.
Yeah.
Rest.
Hydration.
Hydration.
Warming up.